Greetings and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be going over the importance of weapon position in your inventory in Pubg. We're going to take a quick look at the effect it has when pulling out a weapon after switching from grenades, sidearms, melee weapons, and your fists, or when you have nothing equipped. So first, let's go over the slots in your inventory for non-wearable items. You have 2 slots for your main weapons, a single slot for a sidearm, a melee weapon, and a grenade. If you've ever been in a close quarters battle with a full auto weapon equipped and switched to a grenade to throw at an enemy, only to find that when you switch back, you have a sniper rifle with an 8x scope equipped, I'm going to show you how to make sure that doesn't happen, and I'm also going to give you some examples for switching back and forth between your main weapons and all other items. So quickly note that in weapon slot 1 I have the AKM attached, and in weapon slot 2 I have the M16 attached. So I'll start by having the M16 attached, which is in my weapon slot 2, and I'll switch to a grenade. And notice when I switch back that instead of pulling out the M16, I now have the AKM. And the reason for that is because it is in weapon slot 1. So now we'll see what happens when I do the same thing with a sidearm and a melee weapon. And we'll see that even though I equip the M16 before switching to each of those, when I switch back, both times the AKM is pulled out again. This confirms that weapon slot 1 is the default for grenades and sidearms, but notice when I equip the M16 again and then switch to having nothing equipped, I'll switch back to my main weapon and the M16 is what is pulled out, which was weapon slot 2. At this point, your mind is clearly blown, but let's take a look at what happens with these same scenarios when getting in and out of a vehicle. Start by equipping the M16 again, which was weapon slot 2, and when I get into the vehicle and get back out, I still have the M16 equipped. Now I'll run through the same test with weapon slot 1, the sidearm, the grenade, the melee weapon, and finally having nothing attached at all. In all of these examples, the result is the same, which is that whatever item you have equipped when you get into the vehicle is what you'll have when you get out. So take note of that, because most often when you drive a vehicle to a new location, you have a good chance of getting into a firefight, and if so, you want to have the right weapon equipped when you get out. So to recap, when switching from one of your main weapon slots to any other weapon or item and then switching back, the gun that you have in the top weapon slot is the one that will be equipped. In regards to vehicles, the weapon or item you have equipped when you get into the vehicle will be the same as when you exit the vehicle, and the same is true for holding Y to unequip all items. You'll simply arm yourself with whatever was most recently equipped. That's all for this video, and if you guys enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe for future content.